And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord David, and this is Othercide. Now, this game is an absolute stunner of a beauty of a strategy game. Kind of plays like XCOM game, sorta. I mean, I'd love to do the tutorial for you so you can get the story behind all this. Like, it's basically the game is about three colours: white, black, and red. And you've got your ladies that have to battle through the demons and save whatever. I can't fully remember. It's been ages since I last played this game. But I thought I'd do a game for you guys, because why not? Let's have a run of this. It is kind of it's kind of like the Darkest Dungeon as well, if you know that game as well, where it's kind of relentless. Like it says here, I'm not going to play the dream mode, where it's a lot easier, because screw that, we don't do easy where we're from. We do nightmare. So the original Othercide experience, sacrificing a daughter is the only way to heal another one. So I'll get into that as I go through this. Do you want to play the tutorial again? Yes. Let's go through the tutorial. From behind the veil they grew, those you should always beware. In muted darkness they flow, those who feed on your nightmare. Lovely. For centuries the mother had protected the veil, prevented it from shattering. Her journey had led her to the deserted streets of the city, rotted by the plague, where a greater threat awaits. It's quite dark, this game, if you haven't got to pick up the vibe yet. It can be very brutal as well.
He needs us. The other has come for the chosen one, and soon the veil will break. The suffering cannot continue.
Well, you haven't actually noticed that before. Her eyes were like yellowy gold. It was weird, that. I like the sound of it, but I didn't at the same time. It's a secret yellow colour involved in the game. The Age of Shattering. The year 1897.
Suffering festers within him. The edge of reality frays. Each battle takes more and more out of me. The other could shred the veil and devour our world. Will you stay with me until the end? I'll give what I can, what I have left. Let it go here and no further.
Yeah, brutal. Right, let's have a look at this tutorial then.
Watch, my friend. Once I move to strike, the first will fall.
So obviously health points, those health points, HP, your unit dies of the HP, which is 0. It's normal. Action points. These are the action points. Most actions cost AP. The farther you move, the more action points it will cost you. So here we go. So you go like this, costs 10 points.
Sends more against us.
So you go select the attack skill. Instant attack skills are played immediately and cost your action points. So here we go. Look, so I can go like this. I can actually inspect the unit as well, but I don't think it's going to let me during the tutorial. So slash. Strike the enemy. Dead. Timer orders all units by their initiative and moves forward whenever a unit ends their turn. A unit can play when it reaches 0 on the left side of the timeline. Yeah, so like every action forces people to move down the line, and whoever's here gets their go. Your unit will move to 50 on their timeline and recover all their AP for the next turn. So there we go, end their turn. More things come in. So it did something there, didn't it? Delayed skills immediately end the unit's turn, and their powerful effects are activated later on the timeline. There we go. So as you can see, The cultists are preparing a delayed massive shot. So this one here, that's their shot. So if I get them before that happens, it'll kick in. Let me have a look at this for a second. Let me turn that faster gameplay off, because that's a bit fast. So select shield charge. The skill will delay the target's next action. It will also cancel their delayed attack. Yeah, so if we do that, bang. So that pushes their thing even further back. Interrupt skills can stop a single enemy attack and immediately launch a counter attack. Warning, interrupt skills cost health points. Yeah, so if I do this, Vengeful Stance, it will interrupt the next melee attack and launch a devastating counter attack. So I do that. Target your own active units to launch the interrupt skill. There we go. So she's ready for the next attack. It costs her like 100 and something health. And a 10. So here we go, look. Beautiful. And now we're surrounded. Also, as well, if you can hear it, the music in this is absolutely amazing.
Stop the attack before it happens.
You can stop the attack. So here you go, the Spear Tornado. So the Spear Tornado, target your active unit to trigger the area of effect attack. So it doesn't actually say what it does, I don't think. I'm assuming all of these squares are what get hit by the Spear Tornado. Beautiful. So here comes some more. Another delayed attacks. You gotta watch out for that. What's next? What's coming? Yeah, there's quite a few of them now. This one may attack me, no. Action point burst. Your unit will go into burst if they start using their last 50 AP. This pushes your units back to 100 on the timeline. So be careful to burst only when you need to extra move or to deal a killing blow to a wounded enemy. Yeah, so basically, some skills that shield charge can delay the next time on enemies who will play to give you more control on the timeline. Right, so that means, like, if you use half of it, you only go halfway, but if you use them all, you go all the way back, which is obviously terrible. So I can't dodge is the percentage the unit uses to evade an attack. So technically I've got no dodge. Armor is a unit's protection. It represents the damage deduction from each attack received. Armor and dodge can be modified by ally or enemy skills, so always pay attention to the skill descriptions. Okay, Dan, remember the timeline is the key to winning battles. Powerful delayed skills end your unit's turn immediately and activate later. Interrupt skills prepare your unit to block an attack and strike back after their turn. Some skills delay the next time an enemy will play to give you more control. Using your last 50 AP will provoke a burst, pushing your unit to 100 on the timeline.
Gift gives me such strength.
So, basically, I've got to try and take this one out before that happens. So if I slash this one, that's him dead. No problem at all. And then I've got to go damage it 3 times, so range of 6. So if I did that, that'll push me down to 15. See, I could do that, but that'll cost me 50 as well. But if I am just to move, that'll cost 34, leaving me with 31, which is not enough to do anything. So shield charge. I don't think it's going to be enough, but let's do it anyway. There we go. Pushed it back a little bit. And I'm going to have to do my vengeful stance, aren't I? I don't know if it works against things in that range there, but let's end the turn. See what I mean? Like, I'm all the way back here now, so it's going to be even harder for me. There you go, they're running away now. I forgot how hard this game actually is. I'm actually losing the tutorial level right now. No. Less of that. Scavengers aren't very tough. They've got no armor or anything. So if I slash this guy... and then move to here... I'm going to slash this one. There we go, lovely jubs. See, I don't think anything's going to happen now, so let's end the turn. This guy's probably going to shoot me, you know, delayed action, but I'm so far down the timeline he's going to get that attack. As you can see, this game is quite hard when you've only got one lady to help you. Ouch. So that was a slight devastation attack. I can just run straight at him. Give him a slash. So that's only in that area, you see. I can actually get them both from there. Let's do that. So when that comes down, that'll... Ah, that one's moving though. Oh, God. Didn't think of that. Never mind. Here we go. There you go, and that one kills that one. It's a good attack, but that guy obviously moved, so I couldn't do nothing about that. Reinforced guard, so it's got extra armor, I believe. Yeah, it's useless now, but obviously I did the thing already. So if that thing's got reinforced guard, it's got extra defense. Let's move here. Yeah, just there. In my turn. Then I'll get another turn, which I can not shield charge apparently. Can I do it now? There we go. So that literally did nothing to it. But if I do my vengeful stance, it's a little bit of damage, but it's okay because I'll counter attack. On the next turn. So another enemy spawning, there we go. Is it going to do anything? That's the question.
He is here. The chosen one.
The chosen one, eh?
I don't want to harm you, little one.
Okay.
But we want to harm you. Very much.
Oh, good. That sounded creepy, didn't it? The chosen one wants to kill me.
Failed. You most of all. I fought with every bone and sinew. All I am, I leave to you. Take it, My blood is my legacy. May it spill forth into an army to rend suffering from its host.
The city was destroyed, the veil fractured, thousands of souls perished, swallowed by the void.
My voice destroyed a city. It's not enough. How soon will you hatch? I want you in this world. I want to see what you can do. To those that hurt me. To those you will hurt. I can't wait.
Ooh, more ominousness. Time and space converged. Reality and unreality were on the edge of destruction. For the first time, an other was close to breaking through.
Do not despair. My life lights your path. Do you remember our journey together? This time, let me guide you. You will wield my memories like a sword, and with them, grow our army.
Beautiful. I need an army, apparently. And thus were they trapped in an everlasting loop, from recollection to recollection, daughters of the Red Mother die only to rise again. The Age of Shattering. Yeah. 1929, 1887, whichever one you want. That's like a good 40-year gap there, sweetheart.
This dark corner of existence is a harbinger. Soon all will follow. The very fabric of our reality is threatened. My last breath is near. My daughters, you are of me. Put an end to suffering.
Okay, Othercide is a game about sacrifice and tough choices. Progress is auto-saved, so there is no turning back. The enemies on Othercide are lethal, and every mistake will cost you dearly. Your daughters will die, and you will lose, only to rise stronger again. The game expects players to fail, but failure is not the end. After ending a run, you restart with additional bonuses and even the ability to resurrect fallen daughters for a cost. For ages the Nostra ordered has watched the Veil and protected mankind.
On this side of the Veil, I can give you my daughters, birthed from my soul. You will need them to fight.
This is the chrono map. From here you will be able to manage your daughters in the inner void.
Agony uncovered.
Shut up, woman. Select your next mission from the attack menu. End the day. Let's enter the inner void to germinate a new daughter. So this is what you do. This is the base screen. The inner void is where you create daughters. So I've got 2 already. Welcome to the inner void. Here you can manage your daughters. Enter the birthing pool. Here you can manage your daughters. So here we go. So I'll go germinate daughter. So germinate a daughter creates a new daughter, costs 200 vitae. So let's do it. I've got 600 so far. So here we go. Grace. Let's have a new one. I'll keep her as Grace, of course. I'm not going to rename them. The Blade Master excels in melee duels. So the Blade Master is a powerful, agile sword fighter. She is quick and deadly, but also more fragile than her sisters. The Soul Slinger supports her sisters from afar. And the Shield Bearer protects her sisters. So I've already got a Blade Master and a Soul Slinger. So as you can see on this side here, it determines the stats. So a Blade Master has better damage bonus, but less armor than a Soul Slinger, who's about average. And the Shield Bearer has low damage bonus but better armor. So obviously I need a shield bearer. Let me read these. Well, the sword slinger can attack in range and has a skill that helps her sisters. The shield bearer has more defense than her sisters and is capable of controlling most enemies with her shield. Assign a class to your daughter. Choose YB or it cannot be changed later. Okay. I'll...
The others are converging, warping reality. You must stop suffering from feeding. Go. Close the first synapse.
The synapse. Right, the synapses are like the missions that you've got to do. New mission or synapse appear each day. So hunt, challenge, 1 to 3. Select the synapse. So let's have a go at this. So I've got to select my daughters. Here you can view mission details. Choose the daughters you want to send. So it's just simple hunt creatures. So threats, curse therapists, plague doctors. So this I want my blade master. How do I do it? Select. There we go. I want my blade master. I want my shield bearer. And I want my soul slinger. There we go. I was kind of hoping it'd let me see all the stats and whatnot, but let's just go with that. This mission shouldn't be too difficult.
Farewell, daughters.
Let's see how we go with this. So we go. Attacks from the flank or the back will hurt more.
How many have died to appease suffering's ambition? How many more?
You tell me how many more. Right, so we got to go by the timeline. Of course, my 3 girls are going to go first. 2 of them are over there. I think I can just go like this, can't it? There we go. One of them. Shield guide's over there. Let's not worry about him for now. These guys over here, though, are going to be a problem, I think. So let me move. Let's move in. So she's got imbued blade. Deal 140 damage after 30 initiative units. End your turn. Right, let's not do that then. Let's just wait there. Right, Providence, what's she got? Shot. 25. Do it 87 3 times. She has a 6 range. And she can interrupt someone. Interrupt the first attack of an enemy. Interrupt the first attack on an ally within range of 10. So that's not bad either. I am just going to move up though. Because I don't need to be doing anything really. Just play it safe, of course. And I'll go here with my shield person. Lunge. 283 times. Target and delay 25. Okay. It's all making sense to me. If it doesn't to you, it will do eventually, of course. Obviously, these guys with guns are going to stay half a mile away. So that guy's got a massive shot on the go. Maybe I should have run into them ones over there. Right, so the shield guy's got 55 shield. So I'll tell you what, let's do that. Let's fly in here. Slash. Beautiful amount of damage. After 30 initiative units of... Yeah, I'll do that, because that... I mean, what... hang on. How do I cancel that? There we go. So he's on 583, 55 armor. Yeah, imbued blade. Should definitely do this. Let's do that. My delayed action. Okay, so... These guys over here kind of need to die. So from here, I can shoot from there. So here we go. Beautiful. Do that again, love. Yeah, I'm willing to push into the delay thing. That's that one dead.
Impressive.
And then I can move out of there, can't I? Lovely. And that will do. I'm not sure what Grace is going to do. Let me just fly her up. Because she will go before that one as well. So here we go.
Clean cut.
Beautiful. Well done, sweetheart. Right, Grace.
Ship has just arrived.
Yeah, right, yeah. So here we go, lunge. Let's see what this does. Beautiful.
I revel in her strength.
So do I. That was quite good, that. Let's fly back. Don't mind getting her all the way into the thing. Let's see what's coming at us. So there it is, another one of them. Could probably take that out with my blade girl. So let's just do that straight off the bat. Fly in Belle. Yeah, I think I will change Belle's name. Don't like that.
Impressive.
So there we go, look, nice and easy, look. Hunting one's nice and easy, you just got to kill everything on the board. And try not to take any damage, obviously. So here we go, at the end of the mission, and we killed 4. We got 130 verte. No memories, though. And everyone got the level 2, it looked like.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
There we go, she got a trait and a skill and a skill, okay? Right, so we're back. Recollections. Our recollection ends if you have no way to continue. If you get beaten by a boss, or if you choose to end it yourself. This will let you start a new try on the first day, and gives you access to more shards, resources that you gain from missions, and can use to buy remembrances, power-ups. You can only move to the next day after closing at least one synapse. So your daughters need to rest. They cannot fight more than once per day. You can only move to the next day after closing one synapse, okay? So let's just do that because it's telling me to do it. So here we go, we'll move up to day 2. I don't know what these is. I think these might be bosses, I don't know. One of your daughters can learn a new skill in the inner void. Enter the inner void. So here we go. So observe her in more detail and learn about her. So okay, here you can see your daughter's stats, traits and skills. Skills can be unlocked by reaching new levels of mastery and upgraded with memories. This daughter has earned a new trait, reflecting what she has experienced. Traits cannot be removed or changed, even in death. Right, so let's have a look at that trait then. So she's aggressive, extra 50 damage. From her first step, she has led the fight against evil. So that's damage bonus 183 now, that's beautiful. Learned a new skill. Each time you unlock a new skill, you have to choose between 2 different abilities. So Lightning Strike takes 30 AP, dash 5 tiles to deal 403 damage, has a range of 5. Immovable Stance. React to an enemy finishing movement in melee range. Alright, so if something moves within range of her, she'll do that. Yeah, she does extra bonus damage, so I'm going to go for the Lightning Strike. There we go, Lightning Strike end. So this girl, she didn't get any traits or anything, so she's still just normal. Let's have a look at her new skill. Blacksmith Grace. Increase armor by 180 for 40. I'm guessing that's the initiative count. And move up to 15 initiative units on the timeline for each incoming attack. Alright, so she increases her defense, and if something attacks her, she'll get closer to the start. Shield Bash. Deal up to 271 damage and push target 5 tiles. Enemies push into other or object take an additional 120. I like the sound of that. So I'll move into attack with it, and then, yeah, bang, knock them back 5 spaces. Well, I like that too. So my shooter girl, she got nothing either. She seems pretty alright. What's her new skill? Shadow Round. Reaction, 5 HP. Deal up to 253 damage to an enemy in range, taking damage from an ally. To an enemy in range. Oh, right, so if something attacks something, she'll shoot it as well. I do like the sound of that. Deal up to 353 AoE damage and then move to an empty tile. Oh, cool, look at that. So like, it's like a getting out maneuver. So you run in, you do it, everything around you gets shot. And then she jumps back. Out of range. Although I do like the shadow round though. That's extra damage. I like that. Let's do that. So I do believe I may need another girl. So let's exit this one out. One of your daughters who can learn a new skill. Yeah, I've just done that. So what's that? Codex. Like, I'm guessing this is just like all learning about everything, basically. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I don't know, of course. A mother. Ooh.
Remember.
Remembrances give you access to bonuses that last through the whole of a collection. Remembrance remains unlocked once it is unlocked, even if you start a new recollection. Unlocking Remembrance doesn't activate it automatically. You must use shards to activate it. You earn shards every time you complete a mission, but your pool of shards is limited to those you had at the start of a recollection. Once you start a new recollection, you gain access to earn all your earned shards. Right, so I haven't got any shards, but this one doesn't cost any shards. Start a run with, with 2 memories. Lovely. And it looks like there's a lot of recollection to remembrances to learn. Why didn't I learn all this? Memories. Recalling memories by slaying enemies will unlock a new chapter of the mother's history. So I'm guessing these are like different. There we go. Increase damage of the skill by 50. Increase the damage of a skill by 20%. Fair. I don't get why that one isn't going away. I've clicked on them all. Haven't I? Alright, I'm assuming that's just going to be done now. Right, so it's all pretty much done, of course. Yeah, so like I can continue on the days, of course, if I wanted to. Like I don't know if I can change their name or anything. Customize. Well, I can actually change all their stuff. Rename. Right, so my Blade Master. Let's not call her Belle. Let's call her Vengeance. Is that how I spell it? Vengeance. Is there an in there? Vengeance. Oh, I forget how to spell. Oh god, it's gonna ruin me. Let's change her look. Because why not? I'll tell you what, right, I'll do all this in the next episode, because that was just pretty much the tutorial, which I wanted to get out the way, which I have done. So yeah, that brings an end to the tutorial level. Yep, hopefully I'll kick in straight into the day 2. Oh my god, yeah, day 2. I'll go straight through this as much as I can, and hopefully we can solve the mystery of what's actually going on here. Because to be honest, I can't remember. I know that there's a lot of stuff about like a child, which is the chosen one, and we're trying to save him or something like that. It's all I can remember, and like the bosses are like people that are like putting them down or whatever, and we got to defeat these demons and stuff like that. But obviously we'll see what happens when we get there. So as always, thank you for joining me, ladies and gents. Hopefully I'll see you again next time, and please take care of yourselves.